The old guy hadn't eaten in 3 days while working overtime. As soon as he got off, he headed straight to a shady street-side diner. He'd barely sat down when he noticed the guy at the next table digging into a pork cutlet rice bowl. The portion looked big, but for him, this wouldn't even stuff a squirrel. He ordered the large pork cutlet bowl. The whole restaurant gasped. A waitress quickly warned, "Sir, the large portion is really huge. Maybe try the small one?" He snapped, "I said large. Stop wasting my time with your chatter." When the dish arrived, the pork cutlets were piled like a mountain. Compared to the neighboring table's bowl, it was like comparing a nuke to a firecracker. Only then did he realize the other guy hadn't been eating a regular bowl at all, it was the lady's portion. Before he could react, the waitress approached with a camera. Apparently, anyone who tried the giant pork cutlet challenge got photographed, and their picture hung in the center of the restaurant. No one had ever completed it. The thought of failing and being made a joke made him immediately chicken out. But as the second in command of his company, he couldn't let himself cringe. He boldly accepted the challenge. Grabbing his chopsticks, he lunged like a warrior into the pork cutlet sea, mouthful after mouthful. The cutlets were crispy, the rice soft and fragrant, exploding with flavor. 1 second, the rice bottomed out, but then he froze. Underneath, there was another layer of pork cutlets. Without thinking, he sped up and wiped out the second layer. Then a third layer appeared. The pork cutlet bowl seemed like an ocean ready to swallow him whole. Sweat dripped down his forehead. Seeing his bulging stomach, the waitress warned, "Don't overdo it." But he refused, yelling, "How can life be about giving up easily?" With that, he devoured the last grain of rice. When the empty bowl appeared, the restaurant erupted. The man had become the first person ever to conquer the challenge. Back at the office, he ordered his subordinates, "No one touch me. Touch my stomach, and it's an explosion." But bad luck loves the miserable. Just as he stepped out, the boss called him over. He saw the boss munching a pork cutlet sandwich, with 1,000 sandwiches stacked on the table. "Tastes pretty good," the boss said, handing him one. Facing that mountain of pork, his stomach churned violently. He nearly threw up on the spot, but for the sake of work, he still took a piece from the boss.
まさにサンドイッチ。